title of this mini podcast is Software Update. Are you due for a software update? If you have a computer, phone, or tablet, you're reminded to perform this function regularly. As humans, I believe we have software updates confused with wholesale changes, so we avoid them. Updates are more subtle than that. We're not required to change our operating system, only make some adjustments to it so it performs better. I haven't yet met the person who's changed operating systems. I've met many people who've made successful software updates to their system. So how do we perform a software update? Actually, the update happens in the background without us knowing how. We just have to begin the process. So what's the beginning step? Warning, it's a difficult but life-changing one. That first step is recognizing that our way isn't working. That seems so simple on the surface, but you'd be astonished how often we avoid noticing. We are so invested in who we are that we have difficulty seeing that one of our comfortable, conditioned routines is a dead end. That routine has become a revered part of us, even though it's lying on the couch and out of work. If you intentionally put someone under stress, they'll show you their patterned way of doing things. They'll revert back to the old operating system time and again, with the same results they got the last time. None. And they don't notice. When you're stressed, it's important to notice what you resist. Recognizing what we resist is the starting point to update our way that doesn't work. Legendary psychiatrist Carl Jung reminded us, what you resist persists. You'll have a finer appreciation of this resistance dynamic if you've ever lost money in the stock market. It goes something like this. You invest in a stock that you believe in. It has its initial ups and downs, but then the downs start to take over. At this stress point, we resist getting out. We reassure ourselves that the market is going through a correction, and we'll be back on top in no time. It continues to drop. We continue to resist. We keep assuring ourselves it'll turn around. By the way, it's the same mindset many use when losing at the casino. Finally, the stock is in absolute free fall, and we remain in denial that our way isn't working. Bottom line, we lose. We've resisted taking a look at what we resist. We resisted noticing that our way wasn't working. Once you feel resistance, that's your opportunity to notice. The software update of recognition separates the losing action from who we think we are, so the update can be evaluated on its own merit. As long as our way of doing things is married to who we are, we'll continue making losing bets. It takes courage to notice that a lifelong pattern that we're heavily invested in isn't working. It's that act of inspection that begins the update. What are you heavily invested in that's not working? What are you resisting with every ounce of your ego? Notice it. That's when your update begins, and before too long, your operating system starts running smoothly again. Are you in need of a software update? Here's an easy way to tell. If you're losing a lot more than you're winning, your way isn't working. You'd be wise to recognize. All the best, John.